Good morning, biscuits. Oh my. Well, this morning I woke up and I didn't sleep super well. But I thought, you know what? It's a nice sunny day. We're gonna have good times. And boy, I got a text message that blew me out of the water. So it was not a good message. Yeah. I think that text message deserves a sit-down vlog all on its own for life updates and things. Yeah, boy. Oh no, it's okay. You don't have to. You can just press the top button. Thanks, bud. Oh, I think Grandma and Grandpa were calling, and I'm like, I do not feel like talking to anybody right now. But I feel like maybe we should get out of the house today. So I consider going to the gardening center. We'll see if we actually get that done. Because now that it's August, it's kind of time to plant like the fall garden. And I had, in my mind this spring, I was like, the camera turned off on me for no apparent reason. Yeah, this spring I was like, I'm gonna do a kickbug garden. It's gonna be amazing. Summertime, all my garden's gonna be huge. And I planted enough for, you know, me and Abraham and Rob and the kids. And I was like, okay, it's gonna be just bountiful harvest. And then in my mind, in the spring, I was like, and in the summer, I'll plant my fall thing. I'll do like my cold hoops. And now that we've gotten through the spring and most of the summer for garden, I'm like, oh, it's a lot of work. Do I want to do the fall crop? So we'll see if I actually get around to that. But it's so tricky. And tell me, I would love to hear from you, biscuits. I know comments are turned off on here, but tell me on Instagram, I guess, is the best way. What have you been doing when you really feel like you want to get out of the house, but obviously you can't with social distancing and everything? And after this morning's news, I was just like, man, I just want to like drive far away and not deal with the world. But I can't do that, which is what I would normally, you know, I normally like to just flee my problems. So I was like, maybe the gardening center, but then I would have to plant what I'm gonna garden, so we'll see about that. But yeah, I feel like today's vlog, I apologize in advance, it's gonna be a little scatterbrained just because I feel, at least my hair is clean, a little scatterbrained because, yeah, I just could not believe what I heard this morning. What is the most shocking thing you have heard during lockdown? I gotta say, in all honesty, the last year, not like 2020, but like, you know, since last summer, there's been like great peaks of woohoo, wonderful things, and then just like terrible lows, you know, some of the, like the worst lows I've had in years of just not emotionally, I'm emotionally too, but you know, of things that have happened in life just unexpectedly. And now I'm just like, well, that's the trifecta of suckiness is we've hit it now. It's been the year. Yeah, wow, I gotta say the rest of my year is, I think, gonna look very different than I had thought it was going to. But you know what? More free time for me, I guess. So weird. I don't do well with change. Oh my goodness, okay, my camera is beeping at me, so I'm gonna go charge it and take you along for the day, cause we gotta do some laundry soup. Ooh. I'm hoping I have somebody coming in for the dryer to fix it. Yeah. So I'm really excited about that. Hopefully next week my dryer gets fixed, because you biscuits know everybody that follows the dailies, it's been like broken for a month. I've been waiting for Rob to get back and get out of quarantine from work to come do that, and I don't think that's gonna happen now. So I'm just gonna pay a person to come in and fix it, and hopefully I'll have a dryer, because luckily this has been during the summer, but it's hard to go without a dryer. I think technically HOA rules don't allow me to hang up laundry outside. I hang up like a towel sometimes in the backyard where they can't see. So trying to dry inside does not work. This is still a cold, damp climate. So it's kind of tricky, but I'm so excited. I have all this laundry, and oh my god, I won't even show you. It's embarrassing. Abraham dumped out my 2 laundry baskets, so I'm just like, you know what? I'll just wait. Because I don't want to admit how messy that is. Oh my goodness. Woohoo. Oh, what an unexpectedly crazy day. But it is a beautiful day, and our blackberries in the yard. I have this tiny blackberry bush. There's so many blackberries. If any of you that live in the Seattle area know, blackberries just like, they're, you know, these vicious weeds. And I bought this thornless blackberry bush last year, and it's so tiny. We have like six blackberries on it, but I'm so excited. It's like domesticated blackberries, you know. I think we're gonna read a lot today, and I'm trying to take a emotional self-care day. So I thought I would kind of document that and talk about that. So I wanna document and talk about doing an emotional, I don't know why the exposure is so weird on that. Sorry, biscuits. Hold on. There, is that better? Okay. Kind of what an emotional self-care day looks like, because I think I just need to do that today. And I think it's going to be a lot of taking it easy and getting outside, doing some gardening, because I know that we all, like, whatever our personal stuff that's going on, like, just this year has triggered a lot of people for a lot of things. And I think has exposed a lot of emotional problems within our circles, and then has just also triggered a lot of stress. So I think the more we can talk about emotional self-care, like, the better it is for all of us. And I know that I have kind of, I'm looking at this beautiful butterfly in my garden outside. I know that I have really spent the year just kind of plodding along. Like, I'm just going to keep going. Eventually, things will get back to normal. But it definitely seems like, you know, that's a while away. And so I thought it would be fun to do more of these kind of self-care things. So I think maybe we'll do our foot spa, and we'll just do some cozy hygge garden videos. I'll show you a little bit of what because I realized I've been showing you tiny little snippets of the garden, but I've been working so hard on it, and it's finally getting big and juicy. So I should show you what some of that is. I don't know what my hair is doing today. I slept on it wet, as I frequently do, but I slept on it really weird. I have no idea what it is. So I woke up with, like, parts of my hair just going places. Oh, okay, I'm gonna go snack on too much watermelon. Oh my goodness, I love watermelon. Thumbs up if you love watermelon. Yeah. I was just asking Abraham if he was interested in the, no, I'm going to turn the grow light off. It's growing my tomatoes and my basil and a little bit of dill. Yes, my dill is finally grown, but it's a little bit blinding when you're right next to it. I was asking him if he was interested in moving at all, because we're kind of, I know we only moved a year ago, like we're still unpacking, but I just had a bunch of stuff happen in my personal life that you guys have all seen, you know, or at least alluded to, that has kind of made me, I don't know, want to maybe be closer to my brother and, yeah, you know, just have a little bit more support around than I do right now. So we'll see how that turns out. I don't know if that's a possibility, because moving is just so dang expensive. All of you biscuits that have moved in the last year or two, you know, it always just costs so much more than you think. So I don't know if we can really do that, but it's something that I've been thinking about pretty recently. Just like, what I want to is even something that's doable. Yeah, I don't know. Didn't make sense. We'll see. We'll see how that is, but I'm giving it thought. Because I'm just like, I feel like where we are currently just doesn't 100% work for us, and I want it to. I want it to 100%. I love our house. It's a fun area, but it's just, you never know when you move somewhere and it's like, it's lovely, but then kind of what you need out of a place changes. So we'll see. I might be saying this the same thing next year and be like, just sorry not to, you know. Let's see how it goes. Oh my gosh, I feel so cruddy today. Not physically, but just emotionally. Today is a draining day, and we haven't even gotten any of our self-care stuff done today. I think I felt so drained that I haven't even felt up to doing self-care, which I think is silly, because it's what I need to do. But yeah, IKEA wine glasses. That's how fancy I am. Also IKEA wine glasses on the offer. Oh yes. Well, give me the extra ones. I like to make sparkling water and juice cocktails in these for pizza party Friday night, because it just makes Friday night fun. The occasional actual red wine. Okay, let's get cleaning more cleaning. Look at this bounty. So this is collard greens, kale, and chard that I picked because they're getting big, and I'm going to chop them up and I'm going to put them in a gallon, probably gallon freezer bags. So in the wintertime I have little like pasta sauce things to toss in, or for stir fries and things. I think that'll be so tasty. I'm so excited. This is the first batch we're doing where we're freezing it, not just cooking it raw. And I think probably in the next week or two I'm going to have another big batch like this. So. Oh wait, I'm trying to like step where there's some kind of light. It's really dark in the kitchen. I don't know why. Okay, so I'm going to show you. Let's see, how many bags did I got? So out of that I got 2 bags, 2 little sandwich Ziplocs, and then I got 2 gallon bags of the chard. So I chopped them up and organized them by the type of vegetable they are, because they all need a little bit of different cooking. These are 2 gallon bags of chard. I have, whoops, 1 sandwich bag of collard greens, and then I have a very overflowing sandwich bag of kale that I chopped up in kale chip sizes so that I can make kale chips whenever I want. Yum, 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 yum. Oh my goodness. That's a lot of food, and we grew it. I think that's wonderful. It helped to have something to do because I'm just so angry over things that have happened today. I was glad to be able to chop up all my vegetables and feel good about that. Okay, I'm gonna toss them in the freezer. And then this winter, we will do Wednesdays, and I'll show you the food that we froze this summer. As I edit in my soft office today, I realized I did not sign off from the vlog, so I'll see you in the next video, biscuits. Thanks for coming along. It did not end up being a super self-carry day. I think I was just too disgruntled and upset over everything that happened. I will go into more detail when I can, but right now I'm just processing everything. Oh, what can you do? Sometimes life pummels you in the face with lemons. And you gotta keep staying positive, keep moving forwards, and realizing that, you know, even if stuff doesn't happen for obvious reasons, you can always find viable lessons even in cruddy situations, you know? And I think that that's a really valuable lesson for all of us. Because this year is teaching us all, whacking us over the head, 2020 is, with how do you make lemonade out of lemons, you know? So I will see you in the next video. Thanks for coming along. Thank you for always being a part of this channel. And it really feels like, you know, between this channel and my second channel, that we have this lovely, fun, slightly snarky, good-humored group here on YouTube. And I love that because I'm somebody that really tries to find the humor in everything. And I know that a lot of channels take themselves very seriously, you know, especially, you know, I talk a lot about parenting and motherhood and all this stuff because it's part of my life, right? That's what my season of my life is. And I always find it funny how like very serious people take that, you know, that you can't, somehow that when you become a parent, a sense of humor goes away. And I don't think that's at all true. I think that a sense of humor is even more valuable once you become a parent because, you know, life can be crazy. Okay, I'll see you in the next video. Bye, biscuits. Quarantine hug. Oh, I hope that you are having a lovely, wonderful Friday. living out your dreams this August and making the best out of whatever situation you find yourself in this summer.